told you Sunday worship was from God? They lied. What if I told you that Sunday worship is not from God but a man-made lie? For centuries, millions of Christians have been taught that Sunday is the Lord's Day, but where in the Bible does God command it? The truth is shocking. Nowhere in Scripture did God change the Sabbath to Sunday. So if Jesus and the apostles never worshipped on Sunday, who did, and why? The biblical Sabbath, God's holy day. Genesis chapter 2, 2-3. God rested, blessed, and sanctified the seventh day, Saturday, at creation. Exodus 20, 8-11. The fourth commandment commands us to remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. Luke 4:16. Jesus kept the Sabbath as his custom, and he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, and, as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up to read. Luke 4:16. If Jesus, the apostles, and the early church kept the Sabbath, why do most churches today worship on Sunday? Who changed the Sabbath to Sunday? The Catholic Church openly admits the Church, after changing the day of rest from the Jewish Sabbath, made the third commandment refer to Sunday as the day to be kept holy as the Lord's Day. Catholic Catechism. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic record. But God never gave any religious institution the power to change his law. The Sunday lie. How Christians were deceived. This change from Sabbath to Sunday was not commanded by Jesus, the apostles, or any biblical prophet. It was a man-made tradition imposed by religious and political leaders. In 321 AD, Emperor Constantine issued the first Sunday law, enforcing Sunday as a day of rest. The Catholic Church later declared Sunday as the official day of worship. The Protestant Reformation protested against many Catholic traditions, but kept Sunday worship. Yet, God never changed his commandment. The final test. Will you obey God or man? The Bible warns that in the last days a false system of worship will be enforced. Revelation 13:15-17. Pope Francis promotes Sunday rest in Laudato Si. Governments enforce Sunday laws through blue laws. A final crisis is coming. Will you obey God or man's traditions? Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Revelation 14:12. The big challenge. Can you disprove these facts? We challenge every Sunday keeper, skeptic, and non-believer. Can you find a single verse where God changed the Sabbath to Sunday? Can you prove that Jesus or the apostles worshipped on Sunday? Can you deny that the Catholic Church openly admits to changing the Sabbath? If you can't refute these facts, then you must ask yourself, are you following God's truth or a religious lie? Call to action. This is an urgent message. Are you prepared to obey God? Like this video to spread the truth. Comment below. Do you see how traditions have replaced God's truth? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss Bible prophecy insights that expose deception and reveal God's truth. If ye love me, keep my commandments. John 14:15.